Hey guys, Sonic Smash Bros. Here, and Worlds Qualifiers Stage 1 is done with Crimson Dragon Synchron, as you'd pretty much expect from me at this point. What took so long? Well, I was focusing on Rush first, since, well, shorter time frame, and second stage was going on for a few days, so I took those days off to focus on that, but now I am back here in Speed with the Crimson Dragon Synchron to D-Level Max. So, same list as before, quite literally card for card, minus some alt arts here, but you will not be seeing the alt art effect veiler during the replays, because I only picked it up after the fact, but I will be using it going forward. So here is the alt art for effect veiler. It looks great, it is amazing. And then there's the tuning alt art, which looks absolutely fire. Probably my favorite alt art in the game, I mean that, it's so good. But literally same list as before, both main deck and extra deck, because I'm not playing Necro Valley, screw that noise. Anyhow, yeah, let's get straight to replays, because it's literally card for card the same list. So, that said, not really much to really go over here. Let's get right to it. With a whopping 10 replays. Yes, I did end up deleting all the old replays that I was really proud of, unfortunately. So, if I might have possessed Mac Knight and the Dark Lord game, those are gone, but, well, rest assured, they are recorded. I'll be posting those as separate footage, because I do still love those games, I'm still proud of those, and I want to at least preserve those as long as I can. But with that, it's replay time. Let's start this off with Therion. Now, Therion, if you go first, is pretty simple. It's pretty easy to shut down if you don't get hit with Golem Spam or Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode. Going second, they can turn skip you. Which, that's not okay. Something needs to be done about that.
Job is to give life to their cards. Sure, I never turn down a duel.
I have never turned down a challenge.
So here we go. We have the combo, so you know how this goes. Grab the Jungle Synchron, grab the Shooting Star.
The hopes of the world coalesce into a take flight.
And you've seen this combo plenty of times now. The difference is, unlike the last replay compilation, Red Supernova Dragon's gonna come up a few times. Quite a good number of times this go around, actually.
I synchro summon a monster. I call up special summoning Crimson Dragon lets me use each card has.
Get my Signer Dragons, go for the overtime Clear Mind.
The evolution. The tuner monster junk synchro.
So in real time, I was thinking of just leaving Crimson Dragon on the field, but then I realized, wait, it's probably Therion, considering it's an archive skill. So I'm sitting here like, do I just go with the Red Supernova? Do I just go for it? And I ultimately decide at this moment, yeah, I may as well. So Red Supernova is going to come up here. I actually do consider Red Supernova better in a few matchups, most notably, like I just mentioned, Therion, but also in the Chimera matchup you'll see later. To a degree, it's also better in specific matchups where back row can be a problem because we don't have natural back row removal.
Take flight! Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon! Since I Synchro summoned Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, the Synchro Tuner Formula Synchron! I end my turn.
Full back row, full combo.
I draw. You should have stayed in the kiddie pool.
Yeah, this is nuts.
You should have stayed in the kiddie pool.
So many cards.
Shooting Quasar Dragon's effect.
Let's stop basically the pot of greed.
From my hand, my field spell.
Let's stop the field spell because since Shooting Star is going to blow it up, it won't resolve, but the activation will.
Monster's effect activates. Now is the perfect time. My monster's effect activates.
How's this for an answer?
Yeah, get that out of here. And that's how Red Supernova works.
activate.
I activate Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon's effect. The hopes of the world coalesce into
And since we're getting more bodies on board, we pretty much have to be a little bit careful here.
Synchro summon a monster. Take to the.
I'll show you no mercy.
Synchro summoning satellite warrior lets me use
Kaboom.
its effect.
My monster's effect.
And the only thing
activates.
left is the irregular.
Now is the perfect time. I special
One endless
summon
hard gyro
my
system
monster's
later.
effect activates.
Tries to blow up everything. And Perm,
There's still
Null,
hope for me.
Lamau even.
Here's my face down card. I activate my trap card.
I activate a spell. Time to battle. Here I go. I attack with the monster. You were a worthy of this is
Either way, yeah, that was just GG. You had nothing left. Yeah, Synchron's M-board can actually make it to where even Therion can run out of gas. It's amazing. A little too amazing. And by the way, once again, that's without Necro Valley.
Our fight ends here. A duelist's job. Let's rev it up. Whoever loses this duel will have their duel disc destroyed. Duel. I set that edge.
So, yeah, if you can't tell, Team Satisfaction Yusei was kind of a jerk. But he bricked, I did not. However, I know how this matchup works in the mirror. That's a Book of Eclipse waiting there somewhere.
Synchro summon. Take flight. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Since I sync using Stardust Trail to Synchro summon activates its effect. Here's my face down card.
Threatening interactions.
I special summon a monster. Stardust Synchron can my tuner monster. Stardust
And this is really all I wanted here, because I know the Eclipse is coming. Yeah. You think I didn't know, buddy?
I activate a quick play spell. I'll set a card. I set a card. It's go time. My turn. I draw. Feel the strength of the. I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. The evolution of life.
Goes for the free Quasar.
I activate my continuous.
And he
spell.
played this wrong.
Your mark, get set, duel. I'm not scared.
You're supposed to do that before you do the Side Dragon so you can get the Stardust Synchron.
The burst of creation! Shooting Quasar Dragon's effect. How's this for an answer? I flip over my face down.
Nobody expects the second one.
I activate a quick play spell. I end my turn. It's my turn.
Flip the Quasar, there goes its double attack.
I flip over my face down.
Drop flip, pitch the Shining Star Dragon, and you've got nothing left, buddy.
Take flight.
You're not stopping me.
I can't abandon my friends. As a duelist, I believe in all my cards. And this belief was what allowed me to win.
Yeah, brick all you want and get your Eclipse going. I'll still be ready. Hey, I may have lost a few times, but at the very least I can proudly say I have yet to lose the mirror. Watch second stage make me eat my words. So next up is Red Dragon Archfiend. I've got very little to say to that, mainly because I don't think he does the line correctly here. I could be wrong.
Witness the power. Each card.
But this was actually a pretty sick board break.
Jack, the duel. Don't I activate my spell card? Resonator call. Here's my tuner monster. Summoning Soul Resonator activates its effect. Allow me to express my gratitude. Show yourself.
Goes for the Scar DA. The usual shenanigans.
Resonator's effect active. Behold as the stars high above in the sky.
Gives himself the extra life points. I don't know if I agree with that.
Scarred Dragon Archfiend, witness why I am known as the... My soul! My tuner monster, Vision Resonator! I'm the one who...
My question is, okay, what is Creation Resonator doing here?
Synchron Resonator's effect activates. I'm setting a card. I set a card. That ends my turn.
It's my turn.
So, full board minus the fact that there's a Vision Resonator there for some reason.
I synchro summon a monster.
We're going for the Excel Synchro Stardust here. Now this is going to be an interesting move.
Since I synchro using Stardust Trail to synchro summon activate, I know what to do. The synchro. I know all your.
He thinks okay, go to stop the Trish Zero. But I'm not playing Trish Zero, now am I?
Coalesce into a take flight. Synchro summon.
And even then, tokens cannot be placed face down.
Take to the field. Synchro summoning Satellite Warrior lets me use its effect. Stardust Trail can activate. I activate my trap. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Go for my own Eclipse just to stop the Fiendish Chain. Before you ask, yes, Fiendish Chain would have beat that cold because it's a lingering effect, not just an activated
My
effect.
tuner monster, Stardust Synchron, activates its effect. My tuner monster, Stardust, the hopes of the world, coalesce into a single star. Take flight. I synchro summon a monster.
And here we go.
I call upon your aid, Crimson Dragon. Special summoning Crimson Dragon lets me use this effect. A duelist.
Place the 2. Crimson Dragon will target so we can set up Crystal Wing. Hey, it does come up, guys.
Fist that crushes the strongest steel. Appear. I haven't given up on the future. The hopes of the world coalesce into a take flight. I'm not scared. Take this. I activate my monster's effect.
1,
Warrior attacks.
Vision Resonator activates when it's sent
2,
to a
Crystal Wing blocks that. And you're wide open.
This will end you. I attack you directly.
That's a Red Resonator and a Creation Resonator in hand, you're done, buddy. Why are you playing Creation in the first place?
I must hold on to whatever hope I have.
Jack.
But moving right along. Up next we got, weirdly enough, why are you playing Shinobare and Peacock in this? Drytron.
This is my key to victory.
Witness the Yugi. Please duel me.
So he goes first, and this theoretically can be mad annoying.
It's my
You'll
turn.
see what I
Here I
mean.
go. My monster's effect activates. Now is the time.
Strap in, folks, we're gonna be here a while. In fact, let's not and say we did. Yeah, this takes way too long. Typical freaking Drytron. Grabs Banisher of the Light. That is essentially a Macrocosmos on legs.
I set a card. Now is the time. My turn is done.
It's go time. My turn. I draw.
I expected you to do that. My
Each
monster's
card
effect
has power
activates.
waiting.
But we have a Macrocosmos here. I'm willing to sacrifice 2 of the Cyno Dragons to go for the Satellite
Take
Warrior.
to the synchro summoning.
My overall target here is the back
Use
row.
its effect. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Each card has.
And now with those going, I can play the game.
The hopes of the world coalesce into a single star. Take flight! Using Stardust Trail, I need your help. I special summon a monster. Stardust Synchron, my tuner monster.
But with Quasar and Supernova off the table, you'd think I'm done. As I've proven many times, I'm never out of options.
I call upon your special summoning Crimson Dragon lets me use this effect. I activate my spell card. Tuner.
Go for the Alt-Art tuning,
The tuner monster Junk Synchron's effect.
and we're Junk Synchron climbing out here, folks.
Even the tiniest scrap has value. Appear, Junk Warrior! Junk Warrior gains the attack of my level 2 or lower monsters. The power of fellowship! Using Junk Converter to Synchro Summon activates its effect. The tuner monster Junk I Synchro Summon a monster.
Go for the Excel Synchro Stardust, and I put Formula in attack here for one specific reason,
Activates its effect.
other than me just cheating out Crystal Wing in this moment.
I Synchro Summon the Synchro Tuner. I set up. I'm not. Attack.
Excel Synchro Stardust?
Stardust Dragon. Cosmic Flare. Take this.
Oh, did not know he shared the same attack. I mean, it makes sense, but still.
Attack.
Formula into the Nightingale, even though it can't be destroyed, so Eclipse doesn't give extra draws.
It's my turn. I draw a... Here I go. I sub my monster's effect.
Diviner of the Herald, let's not say we did.
From my hand to activate its effect. It negates your monster's effects until the
Here
end
I
of
go.
your turn.
From my hand,
I play my trap card. Shooting Star.
my monster's effect
How's
activates.
this for an answer? I activate Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon's effect.
The bond you have.
You believe...
And if you think I'm done, think again. Yeah, that was a thing. An annoying thing, but very much a thing. So we got one more theory on.
Each card has... Duel! It's each card...
I opt specifically to send back Trail and the Converging Wishes, because if the main line gets hand-trapped or whatever, I'll have Stardust Synchron ready. If it doesn't, I'll have Junk Synchron ready. This is the option select.
Synchro Summon! Take flight! Stardust Dragon! Using Stardust Trail this, I know what to do. Stardust Synchron can my tuner Stardust Synchron activates its effect. Synchro
Let's
Summon!
keep it rolling.
I call upon your aid. Special summoning Crimson Dragon
what I
lets
was
me
waiting
use this effect.
Waits to Veiler me until Crimson Dragon. Sure, I won't get Rumble, but that's not gonna matter.
I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. The evolution of the tuner monster Junk Synchron's effect. Junk Converter. Even the tiniest scrap has value. Appear, Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior gains
People can say that this is the same end board over and over again, but it's the options you can make,
The tuner monster
whether on
Junk
your turn or your
Synchron.
opponent's turn, that really
Summon.
define, like, what makes Synchron so player expressive. It's not the routes
Take flight.
necessarily,
Excel Synchro
it's the
Stardust
inboards you
Dragon.
make with those routes, or specifically, like, it's not just about, like,
Synchro
one or the other, it's
Excel
about both
Synchro
together.
Stardust Dragon.
You can't just look at the routes, you can't just look at the inboards, you have to look at both together.
I set a card.
And also knowing what to actually go for in what moment, that is another thing that's very much player expression.
Crimson Dragon activates its. I know what to do.
Straight for the Supernova and draw phase.
I activate my monsters effect. Check this out. I activate my monsters effect.
You're not the only one full of surprises.
Drop a pitch start of Synchron to stop Regulus because screw you.
And a quick play spell.
Grabs the pot of greed essentially.
From my hand,
Shooting Quasar Dragon's effect.
I activate my monsters. Check this out. I activate my
You're not
monsters
the
effect.
only one full of surprises. I activate my monster.
Just gonna casually do the banish there. If you had DD Pro, why did
From
you
my
not
hand,
stop me?
activate
Unless you
a
like
field
top
spell.
decked it or something.
I play my trap card. Shooting Star.
I activate my monsters effect.
So irregular could
I haven't given up on
pose a bit of a problem.
I flip
So
over
in
my
this
trap
case,
card.
in a rare instance where I do this, Converging Wishes can actually be used defensively.
Hopes of the world coalesce
Irregular
into a
proves to
single
be a major problem here
Let's
because
rev it up.
I don't necessarily have a way to
Summon.
stop it from just blowing me up, and then he can just go for endless hard drive system.
Stardust.
Check this out. I special summon. I activate my monsters effect.
I activate Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon's effect. The hopes of the world coalesce into us. Take flight.
So I get the Stardust with Converging Wishes equipped off the field. This way it doesn't get banished, I keep a Stardust, and I still have the Satellite Warrior.
Come out. I
Synchro Summoning Satellite Warrior lets me use its effect.
activate a spell card.
Goes for the Disc Coliseum, but since it was already activated and the activation wasn't
No matter
negated,
how difficult the
he
duel
can't
you
do
face,
anything. So there we go, rare instance of a defensive Converging Wishes. How about that? Next up, we've got Destiny Hero Plasma. If you know, you know. If you know, you just know, okay? Okay. But, for once, Synchron, unlike what Starlight Drive, has a reliable answer. Draw into Eclipse or Droplet, which granted, since we're playing 20 cards again,
You're about to witness the
it is entirely possible. Case in point.
The future duel. You'll see no mercy.
Here we go.
Monsters effect, give me your strength. My monsters effect, activate. My monsters effect, look, and my monsters strut your stuff. I activate Pion's effect. I activate Pion's effect.
Honey, polymerization.
I link summon a monster. My monsters effect, activate. Come on, desk. My monsters effect activates. I activate Malicious's effect. Come on, Destiny Hero, come on out. My monster's effect activates.
Goes for the Stratos. Grabs Plasma, even though running Liquid Soldier would have been better. But if you already have it, whatever.
I activate a continuous spell.
Grabs another Plasma.
I'll end your destiny with the life force of all things. The unstoppable Destiny Hero Plasma!
Or Blue D, which is supposed to be bloody, considering, well, look at him.
activate a spell. Come on out.
Fusion Destiny for good measure.
Fusion
Is
summon
that
a
Dogma? It is! He's actually playing Destiny and Dragoon. Like, what are you doing?
I activate
There's no
malicious
point when
effect.
Dominance is just so broken.
Come on, Destiny Hero Malicious. I activate the spell card Polymerization. I fusion summon a monster.
And he goes for the
Introducing
Dystopia.
Destiny Hero Dystopia. I set a card. I activate Dynatak. I'm ending my turn.
It's go time. I draw. I activate my spell card.
So we have a full end board to worry about, but
This is the
we have a
bottom
way
of my
through.
cards.
Return those, get started Synchron Stardust Trail, the usual. But instead of comboing off, we're going to use these as a pitch cost for drop wit. And we're also pitching the Shooting Star in case of a Magic Deflector.
A duelist. I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. The evolution.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Shooting Quasar Dragon.
Go for the Quasar again.
The tuner monster Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron's effect. Junk Converter.
I knew you'd try that.
And there's the Eclipse.
Face down.
But in doing that, you left yourself open.
Synchron can active my tuner. Stardust Synchron active. Stardust.
Go for that,
Can
go for the
activate
trail.
My hand. Stardust Trail. I synchro summon a monster.
We go for the Excel Synchro Stardust. Yeah, Crimson Dragon didn't show up during this one.
The Synchro. I activate Excel Synchro. The hopes of the world coalesce. Take flight. I synchro summon a monster.
Go for the Satellite Warrior.
Synchro summoning satellite
Boom,
warrior.
boom,
lets me
boom,
use its
boom.
effect.
Goodbye.
Don't make me laugh.
I haven't given up on
And
the
for good measure, Converging
I
Wishes.
flip over my trap card. The hopes of the world coalesce into us. Take flight. Battle. This is the strength of our bond. Attack. Start.
How could I have lost? I didn't make a single mistake.
Growing up.
Technically, no, you didn't, but I just played better. Anyway, next one we've got up here is a bit of an annoyance. We're dealing with the generic skill that can search any card in the game, the power of all creation. In this case with Punk.
Each card has power. If you're gonna with my card.
Beware, soul burner.
Duel. It's
So in this context, I am actually going to search Shining Star Dragon.
the hopes of the world coalesce into a single. Take
Do
flight.
part of the combo as usual.
Using Stardust Trail to
I'll
synchro
play
summon
this.
activates its effect.
I activate my monster's effect.
And I got hit with the DD Crow.
I activate my spell card. Tuning. Stardust Synchron can activate from that. My tuner monster. Stardust Synchron activates
Show
its
'em what you
effect.
can do, soul burner. I activate my
Get hit with the
monster's
Veiler,
effect.
and I really don't care, buddy.
Summon a monster. I call upon your aid. Witness the. I'll rev it up to blast.
Go
my
for the
limitations.
Quasar.
The evolution of. I set Crimson Dragon.
Go straight for the
activates its-
Supernova.
I know what to do. Synchro Summit. I end my turn.
Slow your mind.
I draw. Flaming up.
So yeah, if you're dealing with that, just end on this, because you will get Lava Golem no matter what. But Shining Star Dragon covers this.
The tuner monster. Shining Star Dragon. Take flight.
And we can use the Lava Golem to Synchro Summon. Back to Crimson Dragon.
I call
And in this
upon your
case,
aid.
the Crystal Wing. Worth noting, always make Red Supernova in this matchup first instead of a double Quasar, because you can revive Red Supernova, which means you can go into the second Quasar.
Okay. Synchro Summon.
I activate my monster's effect. Check this out. I activate.
The time has come to summon exactly what we need.
I activate my monster's effect.
Just go ahead and let Crystal Wing do that.
I activate my monster.
Yeah, not so tough when your golem gets answered now, are you, buddy? Searchable kaijus, always a thing. Anyway, I ended up winning 2 more, and the win streak would break at 18 because D level 19 is where the real struggle starts. I had at least a couple of losses in D level 19, most of which just due to Kaiju Golem Sphere Mode spam being everywhere. And then there's one RDA game where I just genuinely got outplayed. I didn't think that all the way through like I should have. That's on me. Whatever. But anyway, once again we have the mirror match, and this time, I'm the one who breaks. Because Junk Synchron does not count for starting the skill.
I set a call. I end my. It's my turn. I draw. I activate my continuous spell. On your mark, get set, duel. Each card.
But he is actually playing Junk Synchron, so hey, props to you. Except this guy would go on to taunt me pretty much the entire game.
Take flight. Since I discard effect fail.
We're just gonna veil her here.
It negates your monsters. The tuner monster Junk Synchron's effect. The Synchro Tuner Formula Synchron. How's this for an answer?
Eclipse here.
I flip over my face step. Stardust Synchron, my tuner monster.
Please Stardust Synchron from the hand for some reason, I don't get why.
Stardust Trail can activate from my hand. Stardust Trail. The hopes of the world coalesce into a single star. Let's rev it up. Synchro Summon. Take flight! I'll set a card. I'll set a card. Battle! Attack! Stardust Dragon! Ah! Cosmic your power! I can't let my... I knew I end my... Might. I draw. I activate my spell card.
Tuning off the top, let's go!
I activate a quick play spell.
Tint Droplet to stop Exile Synchro Stardust, just in case, you never know. We go for the unrespondable Quasar here, mainly because Quasar's going to be a bigger help here.
Witness the... Synchro Summon!
Go for the Excel Synchro Stardust.
Since I Synchro summoned,
I straight up gave him effect failure. I hate it here. Go for the Quasar negate. He has Droplet, picks the Shooting Star, of course.
I activate a quick play spell. The tuner monster Junk
Synchron. And he just naturally had DD Crow anyway. But that was a bait.
My tuner Stardust Synchron activates its effect. I synchro summon a monster. I call upon your special summoning Crimson Dragon lets me use this. Crimson Dragon activates its effect.
Go ahead and target his Stardust Dragon to bring out Crystal Wing, because that's just something you can do. And you left yourself open, buddy. You were the one taunting me, and now you paid for it. Bonk. I'm the one who bricked. You're the one who lost. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I've yet to lose the mirror for a reason, folks. Anyway, next up we have Chimera. Joy. And by joy, I mean pain. Although, fortunately, this time around, it's a lot less painful than it used to be.
A duelist jump.
This is one of the prime matchups where Red Supernova Dragon comes up.
Our duel.
It's each card.
Put these back. Search the Veiler.
The hopes of the world coalesce into a single. Take flight. Using Stardust. Okay.
Stardust Synchron. Go for the Converging Wishes for later.
I synchro summon a monster. I call up
Crimson Dragon.
summoning Crimson Dragon. Let's
Grab
me
the
use
Rumble.
Witness the. I'll rev it up to blast through my limitations. The evolution of life. I activate my spell card.
Go for the tuning to search the Jump Synchron.
Crimson Dragon activate.
Bring out Red Supernova, and you know the rest from here.
The tuner monster Junk Synchron's effect. Junk Converter. Even the tiniest scrap has value. And this monster will prove it. Appear, Junk Warrior! Junk Warrior gains the attack. Using Junk Converter to Synchro Summon activates its effect. The tuner monster Junk. I Synchro Summon a monster. Take flight. Since I Synchro Summon the Synchro. I'll set a card. I end my turn.
Here I go. I draw. Let the game.
The Rumble was set as a bluff, by the way, but here we go.
Let the game.
I play my trap card.
Shooting Star to stop any sort of Chimera shenanigans.
Quasar Dragon's effect.
Quasar will stop the Chimera fusion, at least for 1 second
I
anyway.
activate a quick play spell. From my hand.
Casually back in the hand. Excel Synchro Stardust while we have a chance. And we go Satellite Warrior to blow up whatever Chimera he happens to summon.
Synchro summon a monster. Take to the.
Here I go. I fusion summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Synchro summoning Satellite Warrior lets me use it.
And the dude forgot about how Excel Synchro Stardust works. Now I Veiler here because I also want to stop him from getting off a mill.
Special summon a monster.
Yeah, it's likely going to be
I set this
Farfa.
card face down. I set this. Let's back. Playtime is over.
Set 2, he tries to take control of Quasar. You forgot about Red Supernova Dragon, buddy. Goodbye.
With Stardust Dragon is incredible.
You believe in.
Kaboom. That is how you do it. Red Supernova Dragon moment. And for the D-level max game, anticlimactic as this is, we've got Precious Cards of the Dark with Zombie World. Yeah, I was expecting something a little bit cleaner than that, but hey, compared to, like, just running into searchable kaijus everywhere, I'll take what I can get.
With my duel.
That Shining Star Dragon literally saved me here, because I have full combo now thanks to that. But you know the drill.
The hopes of the world coalesce into
Stardust Dragon's up first.
Using Stardust,
Trail? Come on, no hand traps? No hand traps, let's go.
Activates its effect. Synchro summon. I call up. Special summoning Crimson Dragon lets me use the witness the bomb.
And Sonic Dragons into Quasar.
The evolution of life. Crimson Dragon activates its effect.
In fact, in this case, I go for a second one.
The evolution.
So with double Quasar, we're definitely safe. We're in a good position, minus not to be the Precious Cards of the Dark most likely. So, we're going for the classic.
Even the tiniest scrap
We're going all in, folks. So you know what it's time for.
Synchro summon.
Like always, old partner, Junk Warrior, let's rev it up!
Jump Warrior gains the attack. Using Jump Converter to Synchro Summon activates its effect. The Tuner Monster jumps.
And straight into the Excel Synchro Stardust.
Take flight. Since I synchros, the synchro. I set a card. I set a card. I set a card. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. This will strike. From my hand.
Shooting
Goes for the
Quasar
zombie
Dragons
world.
of
Quasar was gonna say
Silver.
no, but I had a sneaking feeling he had Super Poly.
Appear. Fusion summon.
Goes for the other two. That's really smart, all things considered.
I activate my monster's effect. Appear. I activate my monster's effect.
I discard
There's no
a
value
Fate
of that.
from my hand to activate its effect. It negates your monster's
I
effects
set
until
a
the end of
card.
the turn. I play my trap card.
We're in the end
Shooting
phase.
Star.
I'm going
That
after
brings
the
my turn to
breaking
an
zombie world field spell.
It's my turn. I draw. Here's my face down card.
Synchro Rumble will bring back the Formula Synchron, and I'm gonna chain drop it to get my Dragon of the Swamp negated.
I activate Excel Synchro Stardust. The hopes of the world coalesce into a. Take flight. I synchro summon a monster.
Bro did not think that through.
Take to
Just
the
saying.
feet. Synchro summoning Satellite Warrior lets me use its effect.
You didn't see this coming.
Shooting Quasar Dragons effect.
Going for the IDP. How about
I
no?
activate my monster's effect.
I haven't given up on the future. The hopes of the world.
And I know this is over, but we're doing this with as much overkill as possible.
I'll set a card. I'm not. This will end. Attack Stardust.
None of my strength.
Growing up on the streets taught me.
With that, Crimson Dragon Synchron, D-level max for Worlds qualifiers. So, I'm gonna get a fortune reading here because the daily reset has just happened. Or not. Not yet, anyway. But anyway, my overall thoughts on Synchron in this format, seeing as we've entered an actual, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, Synchron Tier 0 status. I know that sounds really wrong to say. I don't know what to feel, man, because on one hand, I'm really happy that Synchron is finally good again, but on the other hand, like, this being a Tier 0 format means the floodgates are everywhere. Discord, Soundproof, maybe Poisonous Winds in someone's build, I don't know. Mischief of the Gnomes, Stygian Dirge, all that stuff. Like, people have it out for Synchron at this point, and then again, they always have, but what do I know? Either way, yeah, I don't know what I can say about this that hasn't already been said. Like, Synchron is to a point where it needs to actually, for once, lose things. It needs to lose Necro Valley. It needs to lose the Ruddy Rose Dragon. It needs to lose the Dragonian Trident Extra Deck Rip. Because you can do a full 9 Extra Deck Rip with that thing. I'm not even kidding. It's nuts. There are FTKs with this skill. There's just so much that this can just do that it really feels like it shouldn't be allowed to. And of course, for once, we are actually going to be losing access to Book of Eclipse. Most certainly. I, for one, do not expect Synchron to survive after this ban list. Considering how Kamani usually is when you say, and the second he gets even anything remotely playable, let alone meta relevant, I guarantee you he is probably going to be shot hard. Harder than Smash Ultimate Bayo coming in from Smash 4. If you know, you know. Basically, for those who don't know though, she was made intentionally unplayable after breaking Smash 4. Like, worst character in the game unplayable in a roster of like 80-something characters, it feels like. It was bad. She basically was absolutely slaughtered on purpose. Nerfed going into like the open showcase beta was seeing that, yeah, Bandit can still do things, and then they took that away too. That's basically what I'm expecting for Synchron. The Street Fighter V Season 2 Ryu treatment, if you will. It's gonna get absolutely, like, crippled to unfunctional status. Most likely. We'll see how this goes. I will try to cook with something for a post-nerf, for a post-ban list, all that stuff. But I'm a little worried, not gonna lie. I do love me some Synchron, you all know this. But this time I actually fear for what might happen to us. If you want my honest opinion, Crimson Dragon needs to go to Limited 1 to make sure that Ancient Fairy Dragon cannot search Necro Valley. Furthermore, Ruddy Rose Dragon to 1, Dragonian Knight Trident to 1, and On Your Mark Get Set Duel to 1. Because Crimson Dragon Search Synchro Wolf for On Your Mark Get Set Duel is way too strong. Just saying. Furthermore, we're not even done there. One suggestion I heard that I actually do kind of like is Red Supernova Dragon and Shooting Quasar Dragon to Limited 3. Meaning, if you want your action act flexibility, say goodbye to your Limited 3 staples in its entirety. So if you want the double Quasar Red Supernova action act, say goodbye to your Book of Eclipse, say goodbye to your Droll and Lockbird. I actually really like that idea. However, the biggest elephant in the room we have to address is the skill. You can no longer just summon any tuner. It has to be Shining Star Dragon or Synchron tuners in addition to the usual stuff you already have here. Furthermore, you can no longer search any tuner with the skill. It now must be Shining Star Dragon, a Synchron tuner, and maybe a level 1 light tuner for effect failure that was Yusei's card. But I'm not sure. The biggest one being, the Signer Dragons you play with the skill have their effects negated, and they cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. Many people are saying to put them face down. I do not agree with that whatsoever, because something that you guys fail to realize is, in that situation going second, we just get hit with one Book of Eclipse, and it's like, yeah, GG. Your board's clogged, you have nothing now, because one Eclipse, you lose. Either way, yeah, I do expect this skill, I do expect Synchron in general to just get destroyed. There's no way this is surviving. If it does somehow, I will be shocked. But I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will be trying to go for a top cut in the second stage for once, since, well, now I actually have the deck I genuinely love to pieces, being able to compete for once. This might be the one chance I get, so I'm gonna make it count. Either way, that's all I really have to say for this one. Until the next video, later guys. Oh man, this ban list is gonna have me really worried.